Most wolf chases last only a few minutes, and they cover less than half a mile. They quickly weigh up every individual. If they don't find a suitable victim by then, they usually give up and conserve their energy. This time a calf has strayed too close to the edge of the herd. The combined attack is ferocious and the kill seems swift and certain. But the calf is not alone. Instinct makes adults respond to its distress, whatever the risk to themselves. The youngster seems to have cheated death, but if it's badly injured, the pack may well return later to claim it. In a peculiar twist of fate, however, one of the rescuers itself is in trouble. Too old, ill, or slow to keep up with the herd, the wolves are quick to take advantage. This time, there's no help available. Unlike calves, adult bison are often left to fend for themselves. Wolves are experts at picking on those weaker than themselves, as scientific studies have shown. They hardly ever tackle prey in their prime. But any large animal could be dangerous to a single hunter. That's why, for wolves, a mass attack is the answer. In the Central American rainforest, being outnumbered takes on a whole new meaning. An army 250,000 strong is advancing. Fear and expectation fills the air. It will slaughter anything in its path, tearing prey limb from limb with ruthless efficiency. This army has no general, and its troops are virtually sightless. But they have a basic instinct to kill, up to 20,000 times a day. Reinforcements constantly move to the front line, while victims' body parts are ferried back to base. This huge encampment, or bivouac, in the base of the tree, is more than 5 feet tall. One of the biggest ever seen. It is the barracks for more than 1 million army ants. Although it's the blind leading the blind, this awesome army is actually a model of organisation and discipline. By obeying the same simple rules and massing together, these individuals create a super predator. Each ant is programmed to kill anything it can and to carry the food back to camp. To do so, it has to smell its way. As each ant leaves the bivouac, it deposits a trail of scent with its abdomen. Those behind pick up the smell with their antennae. They track the strongest smell down to the ground and across the forest floor. continuous stream of ants pours out from the camp, guided by the ever more powerful scent trails. The front line surges at up to 12 metres per hour. Ahead, those that can make a run for it. The army has camp followers too. Ant birds pick off fleeing prey, but never attack the ants themselves. Unlike the birds, the ants can't actually see their victims. They literally bump into them as they try to escape. When they find prey, they quickly overwhelm it, biting and stinging. Their combined scent attracts more than 100 ants a minute. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Taking the spoils back to the camp, the ants lay the same scent, but a stronger trail. Outgoing ants follow this concentrated path to the source of food. As prey is captured all around, some trails become reinforced and others peter out. The result is a tree of pathways that spreads out into the forest. Each day, the raiders branch out in a new direction, about 123 degrees from the previous attack, laying waste to many thousands of square meters. Every 3 weeks, they break camp and march through the devastation to a new part of the forest to prepare for their next mass attack. If you are small and vulnerable, massing together makes a lot of sense. Birds and fish swarm in graceful ballets with a cast of many thousands. Not just a spectacular show. This is where huge numbers confuse and daze a predator. Each individual seems to dance to an overall design, but there is no lead and no choreographer. Just like the army ants, their coordination is based on a few simple rules. Only now is science bringing together technology and natural history to explain how it works. A 3D computer simulation shows how a mass stays together by obeying just 3 simple rules. Each individual is programmed to only be aware of its nearest neighbours. All the individuals